What's going on, guys? So, if you haven't heard yet, Dana White and Brendan Schaub have gotten into somewhat of a beef on Twitter, and it kind of pushed the boundaries a limit, and it's really interesting. And we're gonna upload a video on it later, showing the tweets and what they actually said. But right now is our thoughts on it. And one thing in particular that we want to talk about is Brendan Schaub said we're Eskimo brothers to Dana White. And if you don't know what Eskimo brothers is, in the Urban Dictionary, it means two men who have slept with the same women or woman.
So we're not even brothers. We're not brothers. We're not Eskimo brothers. We're not even blood brothers.
So that's quite interesting. So our heads got to thinking, and the thing that we thought was Ronda Rousey. Did Dana White sleep with Ronda Rousey? Is this a possibility?
It's more than a possibility. I mean, if you think of who they have common ground with, and you look through those tweets, Brendan Schaub said, what, fold her laundry?
Yeah.
You got big...
You took time away from folding Ronda Rousey's laundry to...
Yep, so
yeah.
you're folding Ronda Rousey's laundry to... Brendan Schaub dated Ronda Rousey.
Mm-hmm.
Ronda Rousey, obviously, he always promoted her. He always told everyone she's the greatest thing since sliced bread, blah, 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 blah. Maybe he laid the pipe to it. And maybe that's Brendan Schaub's way of saying, hey, motherfucker, shut your mouth.
Well, he warned him, too. He
said last shot or last warning or something like that.
Last warning, yeah.
I
Did
think
he say
it's
last warning, and did Dana White say something else, or did he say last warning? That's it, you didn't say nothing back, motherfucker.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything since that.
So after this whole video goes up, I'm actually going to go out and collect all the Twitter beef, all that shit, and put it in order and make a video out of it so we can see the exact order. But right now we're just speculating. We don't know if he actually...
So where did this beef start? Where did the initial beef... I don't even know what happened. Where did it start?
So Israel Adesanya, I think that's right. Pardon me if I get it wrong. But the last style bender... Brendan Schaub was talking about the UFC bringing in all these kickboxers, yada yada, and Israel Adesanya posted a video like, be quiet, Brendan Schaub, talking about bringing in all these kickboxers, because if you know, Israel Adesanya was a kickboxer that they brought in.
And he just looked great
he's doing
last
really
week.
great, yeah. So Dana White said, don't listen to Brendan Schaub. He got knocked out
Or he
in
went
the UFC.
6-5 in the UFC.
Something like that. You'll see the tweets when we post them. And then that's where the whole beef started.
Well, I know for a fact on the Joe Rogan Experience, Brendan Schaub has expressed him and Dana White for whatever reason have had beef.
Well, that's one of the things that Dana actually said. He said if it wasn't for Joe Rogan, you wouldn't be shit. And then Dana White came back with, oh yeah, well I'm actually successful on my own in comedy. If it wasn't for the Fertitta
brothers,
what would you be doing?
Which Brendan Schaub is kind of right.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if they start a successful company and you just happen to be the drag along, I want to say when they sold the UFC, he had 10%, and it sold for like 3, 4, 5 billion. He got 300 million just off being the guy that they drug along. So if anybody doesn't deserve to talk smack, it's Dana White. I mean, for one, he's never fought. It's not like he was a UFC legend who came back, wanted to be the president because he loved the sport. He's never been in there, which is a lot of guys say that about Joe Rogan. It's like, hey man, you never fought in the UFC. You can't criticize all of us.
You can't criticize Joe Rogan.
No, I like Joe Rogan.
Look up Joe Rogan. He's knocking out people.
No, I agree. I'm just saying. But so
because Joe Rogan was a fighter at one point.
And he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
But he's just a smart dude. He's like, I don't want to rock my head like this.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So I think Dana White, is picking. First of all, you're picking a battle with a dude who was a fighter. Mm-hmm. Second of all, he's a comedian. What are you going to throw at Brendan Schaub that he can't literally chew up and spit right back at you?
Mm-hmm.
And for him to say we're Eskimo brothers, that's your last warning. That's pretty much telling him you better shut the hell up, or I'm really going to start unloading bombs. So I don't know.
It's interesting.
It's very interesting.
I don't even know why Dana White would start beef with Brendan Schaub, because
Dana White doesn't care. He's a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He probably feels untouchable, but.
Anyways,
we'll find out.
Let us know what you guys think. Did Dana White hook up with Ronda Rousey?
I'm going with yes. I'm going with yes.
I think so. Maybe. Hey, let women into the UFC, please.
Yeah, you little doink. I know. Let us know what you think. Comment below. Give us a like. We're on Instagram. Check us out on Instagram, and we'll see you later. Happy weekend. Happy Friday.
Peace.